What's going on, guys? Bengal again here, coming back at you with another video back on Jaguars franchise. Today having the Baltimore Ravens come to Jacksonville to take us on in the AFC Championship. This is a very good team. We hyped up a playoff matchup rematch against the Chiefs from week 17 for like much of the final few weeks. They're not going to make it. They did not end up making it. Ravens beat them 31-21, and we're going to hopefully knock off the Ravens. They have Lamar Jackson. They've got a pretty good defense. Marlon Humphrey's a tough corner to go against. Calais Campbell's tough on the D-line. Patrick Queen's got a lot of speed at linebacker. But, of course, the speed from the offense on the Ravens, that's going to be the toughest thing. With J.K. Dobbins as their presumable starter, with Hollywood Brown on the outside, with Mark Andrews as a big safety blanket for Lamar Jackson, and, of course, Lamar Jackson himself. This game will not be easy. Hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed already. And let's go ahead and beat Baltimore. One game away from the Super Bowl. Let's get it. And already this is not off to a good start. I came too far down with Ronnie Harrison. Not my responsibility to make the tackle right there, but came way too far down. J.K. Dobbins just too fast. 75-yard TD. Not a great way to start this football game. Okay, we got a game. We got a game. Okay, Dennis Peoples had an amazing game last week. I just uploaded week 17 against the Chiefs, and of course the comment section completely against Dennis Peoples, but little do they know the game that Dennis Peoples was about to have against the Browns. Saved our season single-handedly. We're going to get the ball to him here. He's up the seam, and he holds on. Dennis Peoples, 42 yards. He is back in a big way. It's a great catch by the man of the Peoples, Dennis the Menace. We should have thrown there. Not a good read. Oh, yeah. Also, Dennis Peoples is out of the slot. He was solid there for a while. So we're going to throw outside on 2nd and 12. Big tight end DeMarcus Holmes with a nice catch. But I think on next gen, Peoples' abilities are just wasted in the slot. And he really doesn't get the type of separation that we would want. And I think that's because of the routes that he's running. But I think having him as a more natural outside receiver is going to work a lot better. And check that out. Over the middle. Oh, nice snag. Way to hold on. That's a really, really nice catch. That's also a catch of 20-plus yards, which puts Dennis Peoples in the zone. See, Peoples is on the outside. As long as we don't get a double team, which we're not going to get here, because the safety should be reacting to LaVisca, we have a touchdown. Look at that, one-on-one. Jesus Christ. And now, of course, Dennis Peoples is out of the zone. Marlon Humphrey just bodies him at the line. Peoples never gets a clean release. Threw the ball anyway, and he never even gets a chance to go up and catch the football. Well, sometimes a great player just comes in and makes a great play. And that's exactly what happened. Calais Campbell just single-handedly blew up the play. Because I thought if we didn't get it there, I was going to consider going for it. There was no play. We got pushed back way too far. Oh, it's play action. I just got destroyed. Oh, my God. I'm so terrible at safety right now. Didn't contain there. Ronnie Harrison comes back and makes a play. It's completely fooled by play action. Bad. Play action, not falling for it again. But, of course, we're never going to make that play. Never going to make that play. Walford is just open. It's not my man. Pressure Jackson. I mean, if we don't get pressure and the play lasts for that long, how long can you expect our DBs to cover? Baltimore scores are going to go up 14-3. Offense is moving. Our defense needs to play better. Minshew's in the zone, though, and we stay in the zone as long as we don't throw another incompletion. But we cannot throw an interception while in the zone. So if we're going to take a chance, we're going to try a tight window throw. I mean, you think now would be the time. I actually kind of like Peoples on a post here. I wish I could make it deeper. But my only concern, and that's just not a great throw, decision. Peoples comes back to the football. Is that 20? Is that going to count as 20? Third catch for Dennis Peoples. Kind of ran him and DeMarcus Holmes in the same area of the field. It's not going to count as 20-plus yard reception. But it worked out. Roll out. We got Peoples. Oh, great throw from Minshew. Peoples down to the 28. And once again, Dennis the Menace appears to be our offense. He knows it. He's letting all of Jacksonville know. That's a big 20-yard catch. We're going to go back to Aaron Jones here. Wow. Calais Campbell is not letting us run the football. Oh, my God. He's in the zone as well. 6 rushes for 8 yards. Now 3rd and 11. We're reading the left side of the field. I'm worried about Calais Campbell. She's going to check down. People spin back. What do we do here? 4th and 2 from the 20. Peoples already has 5 for 122. Can we pick up 2 yards? I think so. But I don't think we're going to run the ball again. We're snapping the football here. I mean, that's wide open. Dennis Peoples gets us on the 10. QB draw feels like a really bad idea, but there's nobody in the box. Jesus, Calais Campbell is unstoppable right now. He was blocked twice, and he just wasn't blocked at all. That's how that works. It didn't even make sense, but that's what happened. We need Jones to just isolate Marlon Humphrey. I think it's open. It's just jumped. I don't get how that's a dead-eye pass when it's like not even close to where it needs to be. I thought we had a step with Peoples. We definitely did. I don't know if I need to throw with better anticipation there and throw that ball earlier, but I want that on the sideline, and it just wasn't close. Oh, big play. Chad Brown takes down Lamar Jackson. That's a massive red zone interception. I guess I just have to throw that football earlier. But, I mean, dead-eye is the dumbest shit in the entire game because the ball's never exactly where I want it. And it's supposed to be in the perfect spot with dead-eye. No, it never is. It's a screen and incomplete. So the interception doesn't really come back to bite us. We lose some time. Not really concerned with that. We lose a little bit of field positioning, but we have playmakers to take it back. I think our offense is starting to move. We're passing offense today, and that's okay. That's okay. Play action. They bite on it. We're airing it down the field for Peoples, who has a step. Great play by Marlon Humphrey. The best ability that Marlon Humphrey has showcased today is the ability to bump Dennis Peoples off his route as we throw a slant to DJ Chark. To bump Peoples off his route and ruin the play when he's about to get beat. Calais Campbell out of the zone, thankfully. We're going to try running the football again. I'm just looking for some type of space, trying to get creative. I don't really feel like we had the outside there. So kind of bailed on the pitch, or bailed on the outside run and forced it back inside. It's not working out right now. Can't seem to run the ball at all. We're going to throw to Peoples. And how can you blame me? He's just having a crazy game. He's consistently open. We have thrown the ball to him when he's not super open. But a lot of the time, he's just super open. We are going to run the football. 3rd and 1. We block Calais Campbell, but it got blown up anyway. Doesn't matter. Aaron Jones does a really good job to fight for the first down. Gee, I mean, their entire defensive line is just getting a ton of penetration. 2nd and 7. I'm going to run the football again. Dude. Calais Campbell is just a problem. 10 rushes for 18 yards right now. This is not good. This is not good. Now, I know it seems like Peoples and Holmes are going to be in the same spot right now. The timing on the route is so different that it's not going to end up being like that at all. As we get it to Laviska Shenault. Great space. He's down to the 6-yard line. We run the ball again. We can. Jones, please fight forward. Maybe 1 or 2 there. It's 3rd and goal. We've seen this been effective the entire season, though. It's a DeMarcus Holmes read the entire way, pretty much. We're going to throw to him on the run. It's a touchdown. That's what I'm talking about. DeMarcus Holmes, TD. We're right back in the football game, only down by 4. Ravens kind of driving the ball down the field right now. Jackson, 8 of 9 for 94 yards at a TD. And the offense really isn't showing any signs of slowing down so far. Here's a screen. We got to make that play with Ronnie Harrison, and we can't. J.K. Dobbins, big gainer. We're struggling right now. Another screen. That's going to be roughing the passer, though. That's such BS. That's like, oh, that's so bad. Evan Groves, the rookie out of Penn State. You could call this a rookie mistake. I mean, look at this, though. He hits Jackson before he lands when he jumped to make the throw. I mean, what is that call? Outside. Save a touch. What is that angle, man? I talked about this last video, but when it magnetizes you into an animation, it makes me want to end it all. God dang. 32 seconds. Wouldn't have been shown, but yeah, my entire play clock was a coughing fit. Just felt like I was about to die. Can we get that to DeMarcus Holmes? We sure can. We don't even need the full 32 seconds. We go from 25 to the 25, basically, with 25 seconds to go in the first half. DeMarcus Holmes, electric playmaker. Minshew stays in the zone. Feed DeMarcus Holmes. Okay. Need a block here. 2nd and 10. We're going to go. Peoples, end zone. Can't get the feet down. Would make it 21-13, 8-point game. Field goals to play. Now, you got to wonder, hey, why do you call a timeout there? Well, there's only 7 seconds to go in the half. Ravens aren't going to score with that amount of time. So I wanted a moment to think about it. Think about the situation. Is a squib kick no longer a thing in this game? No, there it is. It's an adjustment. Okay. Well, there won't be any return. Sure, the Ravens are just going to knee it or something. And we'll take things to the second half. Close game. Down by a score. We return at the half. We are going to, we're going to get back in this football game. Well, that's a problem. That was almost a big problem. That's a huge gain from J.K. Dobbins. 3 rushes for 98 yards and a TD. Our front 7 is doing nothing right now. We've just had no run game today. It's been very tough. Because when Aaron Jones gets going, creates a lot of opportunities. But, hey, it's a pretty good start to the second half for him. 13 rushes for 30 yards in general. Really bad game. But Calais Campbell has been just wrecking my entire game plan involving Aaron Jones. He's been really, really tough. You can't run away from him because it'll shed anyway when he's playing on the inside. I don't really know how to handle it. This should be wide open. Just give me time. Give me time. On the run. It went for Chark. It went closer to the Peoples. Oh, I know that's a tough throw, but you got to hit it. What are we doing here? Open over the middle. Laviska Shenault. Turn up field. And don't fumble. Thank you. We're going to streak DeMarcus Holmes from here. Safety backs up. Okay. Reveals that coverage. I think we're going to take it down the field anyway. Oh, my God. Minshew. DeMarcus Holmes has a step. It's a touchdown. With a half-decent throw, and he underthrows the absolute hell out of it. Doesn't want to win. Not with a throw like that. Oh, huge hit from Joe Schobert. More of that, please. 3rd and 4. Huge, huge play here. We are in man coverage, and Quandre Sims just can't cover Willie Snead. Ronnie Harrison, I need a hit here. Okay, we'll take one from Quandre Sims. 5 rushes for 115 is... Our defense is not doing their job. That's not good enough from our defense. We're going to get up in the face of Mark Andrews. It's a run. How do I miss there? Huge hit there. Don't miss that time. Thank you, Ronnie. Oh, my God, Ronnie. The screen. Oh, that's great effort from Chad Brown. Blows up the screen. There was no help on the back end. I was going to be a first down, probably. It's 3rd and 10. Hey, We've tried man coverage. We're going zone here. They're taking a shot down the field. Sidney Jones, you are so bad. Hollywood Brown torches him for 66. He was in a deep zone. Cover 3. No safety help somehow. We are down by 2 touchdowns late in the game. Our offense has to come alive. We got to go to Dennis Peoples. And, you know, it's not even that. Minshew needs to throw the ball accurately. We had a touchdown. We would have tied up the game with a 2-point conversion. And then Minshew underthrows. Not that hard of a throw, honestly. I mean, Holmes is way over the top. All you need to do is not underthrow it. And it's a huge game. We got to push the ball down the field at this point. We have to. That's open. LaVisca again. The ball is not where it needs to be. I get under pressure. Bottom line is the ball wasn't where it needed to be. But we're nitpicking a little bit. It was a successful play. There we go, Aaron. 3rd and 7. We need a touchdown here, no matter what. Not on this play, and LaVisca drops it. Oh, man. I need Peoples to win here on the inside slant. Safety covered it. Lob throw. DeMarcus Holmes. Beautiful touch pass. Read the linebacker. It was a little bit dangerous, but we got it there. Dump it down to Jones. We'll take that. We're going to go hurry up here. I think we're going to give it back to him. No, we can't. They're stacked. What do we do instead? Do we take a chance here and say, hey, Dennis Peoples is better than Marlon Humphrey? We've tried that. He's open. Feet drag, TD. Great body control. Way to reposition. And Dennis Peoples makes it 28 to we'll see. But you go for 2 now. So if you have to go for it later, you still have time. We're going to trust Peoples. It's good coverage. Everyone was tightly covered. Okay. That's why you go for 2 now. Even CJ Henderson can't cover Willie Snead. Who is this guy? He's Willie Snead. We know who he is. He's not good. Oh, huge hit. How does he hold on there? Ronnie Harrison just smashed J.K. Dobbins. Oh, my goodness. 2nd and 6. It is a run. Big hit, and now the ball's out. Marcus Williams forces and recovers the fumble. What a huge play. Finally, J.K. Dobbins puts the football on the ground. Play action. I need these linebackers coming down. Bite. They bit. They bit. Going deep. Peoples. No, it's underthrown. Please push the ball down the field. I'm so sick of these underthrows on touchdowns. Back to Peoples. He will catch it. Give him a chance. DeMarcus Holmes will catch it. Give him a chance. Minshew, please. 3rd and 3. We had Peoples if we were patient. I wanted the guaranteed first down. I'm not even sure we got it. We've seen the runs. Calais Campbell single-handedly blows them up. I don't feel comfortable running the football on anything past first down. I do here, though. They're out of position. It's going to be illegal blockers downfield. I didn't know it was an RPO. So there's that. 2nd and 5. There's just not a lot of time left. Wide open. Jones! Touchdown! We needed to score right there, and we did it. Aaron Jones, leap into the fans. I think we just kicked the field goal here. I think we kicked the extra point, I should say. We make it 28-26. Field goal would put us on top. 2nd and 9. You got to pick that off. Sidney Jones with the interception. Oh, my goodness. Sidney Jones has been burnt toast the entire playoffs. Just maybe makes the biggest play of the playoffs. Obviously, we put a lot on the play from Ronnie Harrison at the end of last game to save our season. We're going for Peoples. He has a step. He catches it, and he's out of bounds. Oh, man. How many times has that happened this season? A lot. It's open. Holmes, just be faster. Oh, nice broken tackle. He stayed in bounds, but just maybe grazed the sideline. Grazed it. 2nd and 9. I like a slant here. I don't want Peoples to sit down. I want him to get over. Oh, my goodness. Oh, Minshew stays alive. Minshew mania. He fumbles. No. Oh, my God. I tried to slide. What just happened? Minshew, I thought was sacked. I thought the play was over. He evaded the sack, scrambles. I try to slide here, and he tries to throw it. I wanted to slide. Oh, no. They lose 6 yards. I think this was the right call. And, of course, they get it all back and more. It's actually a more favorable situation for them now. Oh, man. That's a big tackle. K'Lavon Chason stands him up. Do we play to give up a TD here? Obviously not, but I think we play for the stop. And we don't get it. We don't get it. Gets 9 yards. When we know a run's probably coming. Brought the safety up. Doesn't matter. This is probably a pass. Based on the formation. We're going deep, and we left the middle open, but he ran back. He's making so many jukes. Look at the mental error. We just called a timeout. Probably not smart with where the 2-minute warning is, because the clock's going to stop anyway. We saved 2 seconds and burned a timeout. Miles Boykin just threw the game. Because if we score now, they had the first down. It was game over. I can't believe I wasted my timeout in a stupid way. Because that saves maybe like 30 seconds. Not that time is going to be a big factor here. I mean, it's a 2-minute drill. We do have to go kind of a far way. But it's not crazy far. Jesus. And we're playing the game of where do we go with the football? I don't know. I don't know the answer. We're going to go to LaVisca. We're going to be short, but I thought it was more important to save time. Probably would have been smarter to at least get the first down. Because the time doesn't matter if you don't get it. It's 4th and 2. And I don't like where Peoples is lined up at all. We're going to move him. It's man coverage. All right. We're going to throw it outside. It was one player the entire way. Peoples holds on. First down. I need this to be a good throw. Minshew sets the feet. Hits Peoples. Down the sideline. We're going down at the 1. We are going down at the 1. And we're just going to get into the end zone. Aaron Jones, TD, another thriller here in Jacksonville. My goodness. Right? If we get 2 and somehow the Ravens score very, very quickly, it's a 4-point game right now, right? So a field goal doesn't, or an extra point doesn't do us any good because we're already up by more than a field goal. If the Ravens get it, they score a TD, well, guess what? We can try our last-ditch effort to block a kick. I'm not just going to give up like that. So I think the 2-point conversion is the best move. We go up. Peoples, double me, 2-point conversion successful. We just can't get beat over the top. CJ Henderson keeps him in bounds. It's going to be a timeout by Baltimore. They need a touchdown. It's play action. It's a lob up. Williams intercepts it. And Marcus Williams. What a game. Huge force fumble. Huge fumble recovery. And now an interception. That should be the game. It's going to be. As long as we don't fumble. We could knee it here. Victory formation. But Jones has a step. Jukes back inside. Baltimore has timeouts. Jones again. They're going for the football. Another timeout. Getting some extra carries for Aaron Jones here. You know he's going to hold on to the football, but that's his last carry. It is victory formation as the Jaguars once again have pulled off a comeback. This one even bigger than the last one. We are going to make it 34-28 final. in Jacksonville, and the Jaguars are headed back to the Super Bowl. What a finish here again. I mean, Minshew ended up throwing for a crazy amount of yards, 475, because he threw the ball nearly 50 times. 2 bad interceptions, in my opinion. But we couldn't get anything going with Aaron Jones. These numbers are actually inflated because of the end of the game. He was tough to get going. Still had 19 carries. J.K. Dobbins, 14 for 144 and a touchdown. Big fumble, though. Minshew, big fumble as well. Receiving, Dennis Peoples, 13 for 236 and a touchdown. Wild game from him, but he was balling out, not dropping the football. He was playing so well. DeMarcus Holmes, he had 10 for 118 and a touchdown. Laviska, 5 for 81. DJ Chark had 1 catch for 7 yards. He has those games. He has those games where it's just he's not the focal point of the offense. Of course, Calais Campbell was pretty unreal, but we didn't get sacked once this game. Got rid of the football pretty quickly most of the time. Sack for Chad Brown. Pick for Marcus Williams and Sidney Jones. Big plays near the end of the game. And of course, the Williams forced fumble, fumble recovery, massive. Bunch of upgrades for our players. Josh Allen. He's going to go up to a lot of finesse moves there. But actually, let's do power moves. Let's do power moves. He's already really good as a finesse rusher. If he's going to utilize any other type of move, want to have that be a little bit higher as well. DJ Chark, who didn't do anything last game, does get upgraded somehow. And we want him to improve as a route runner. So, route runner it is. If he could just get open really consistently, and he's a good player, just sometimes he falls victim of just not being a part of the offense, which happens. Ronnie Harrison is slow as hell. We need his coverage to be better. Man coverage specifically, because then man coverage becomes something we can call more often. But, of course, tackling goes up. And then DeMarcus Holmes. I still think that I want to get him going as a vertical threat. We know he can catch. We know he can go up and get the football. So, I would rather just do vertical threat, I think. Get his deep route running up from 66 or whatever it is. +2 on deep route running. Other things go up as well. CPU can upgrade the rest. And we are going to the Super Bowl, man. Huge, huge, huge game from us again. And it's going to be Jags, Seahawks in the Super Bowl. Upgrades for Dennis Peoples before we get out of here. I want deep route running and spectacular catch. So, deep threat it is. He goes up to a 95 overall in year 2. Deep route running, catching, release. Okay. That's not bad. Catching goes up to 99. Release goes up to 95. He's really good. Miles Jack, ever since we stopped using him, is like, not bad, obviously, but just not as good as he was. What is reinforcement? Yeah, I like that. I like that. David Anthony, superstar dev right guard. We'll do agile for him. Just keep him within the scheme fit. Get him going. And then CJ Henderson, he's going to go up into the 90s for sure. Did he win DB of the year? He won DB of the year. Did he go up to Superstar X Factor? He did. Zone Hawk works for me. Oh, let's go. CJ Henderson, NFL interceptions leader, DB of the year. We'll do man-to-man and then zone. So that gets the scheme fit going. We get man coverage by 1, press by 1. His zone coverage is already really, really good. But let's do zone here. I guess gets him out of the scheme fit. But he's just, well balanced. +5 tackling for zone there. CJ Henderson, have a career. Like Dennis Peoples is a 95 overall. 1 receiver of the year. Not a shock. I mean, our offense is really good. Our defense is really good. But that's going to do it for the episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy.
I hit it at the park, bend bones. See me high step to the end zone. My life like a game, Nintendo. Playing with the best, let them know. Get off the track, the train's coming through. Yeah. Promise you get in my way, then you best believe I'ma just run over you. Yeah. Papa turn taking it back to the house. Defensive joke, I'm laughing so loud.